Hey guys, it's Nova996, and ooh, it is good to be back to you guys. So yeah, this is actually the first Wednesday I've had off in a long time, actually, like in about 3 months. So that's good for me. I have absolutely nothing, well, except homework. But I chose the college life. So anyway, today I'm going to be profiling my Raid Raptor deck, and this is a deck I've actually had built for a while. I just wanted to wait to profile until nearly everything was in the TCG, and I'm not sure when Wing Raiders is coming out, but I think that's where we're getting Tribute Linus. And of course, you've got the rank up spell, which is that, and then of course Infinity, which comes out in Bosch and all that. So yeah, no. So this is mainly going to be TCG fairly soon, within the next couple months. So let's get into it. We first play, of course, 3 Raid Raptor Tribute Linus. This is one of the main cards of the deck. Basically, if you normal special summon, you can send a Raid Raptor to the graveyard. Obviously, you would send like Mimicry, but we'll get into what he does in a minute. And during main phase 2, if this card destroyed a battle, you can add a quick play rank up spell card from your deck to your hand. Not as good now because, of course, of the new rank up spell, which completely turns Raid Raptors around, but you'll find out later. Then we play Sharp Lanus. Sharp Lanus basically changes the position of a monster, and also the main phase 2 if it destroyed. This one's a little better. If it destroys a monster, main phase 2 you can special summon a Raid Raptor from the graveyard, which is nice. I mean, it's 17, so it might get over something. But anyway, just a nice rank 4 to have. And then, of course, Mimicry Lanus. This card is probably one of the better cards of the deck, or probably one of the best cards. Basically, normal summon or special summon, but increase all Raid Raptors by 1. So basically, that gives you a heat to get into Blaze Falcon without having to do the rank up thing. But having 3 is not really tough because it's a lot of spamming. And basically, and you can banish it from the graveyard and add a Raid Raptor card from your deck to your hand. So it's another 3 type searcher. Really good. Then we have 3 Vanishing Lanus. Pretty basic. Normal summon, special summon level 4, lower Raid Raptor monster from the hand. Pretty easy. Then we have 3 Fuzzy Lanus. I love this. I love the name of that card, and I love the design of it too. Anyway, basically, if you control another Raid Raptor monster, you can special summon this card from the hand, and when it's sent to the graveyard, you can add a Fuzzy Lanus from the deck to your hand. So basically, you're replacing yourselves. The only downside is you cannot special summon during either of this card's effects, so except Raid Raptor monsters. So basically, you're going to have to go into Force Strix, because if I'm correct, that's the only level 4 Raid Raptor monster. Well, there is the one that takes Steam Material, but that card sucks, so no one plays that. So basically, the only thing you get to is to Force Strix and search another card, which is fine. It's an easier way to get into Force Strix, but it's a nice way to replace itself, in case you just need to spam shit. Then we have 2 Singing Lanus. Singing Lanus is kind of here for more spamming. If you control an Xyz monster, special summon this from the hand, and you can only special summon one once per turn, which kind of sucks, but it's still decent at 2. And then we have, of course, 2 Summoner Monk because we play a lot of spells. So yeah, 2's good. Then we have 3 Rank Up Magic Soul Shave Force. So this is the card that's going to turn the deck around because basically here's what the card says. Pay half your life points, target 1 Ring Raptor Xyz monster, special summon it, then special summon from your graveyard, then special summon it, then special summon from your extra deck 1 monster that is 2 ranks higher. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, then and it's treated as Xyz summon. And blah blah blah. And that's it. Basically, this is a way easier way to go into Cyber Dragon Infinity because this is a quick rank 4 spam deck. You don't have to play. The only other quick way I could think is Dino Mist or of course Perform Agent Pals. But then you need Plotimus and then you need a Cyber Dragon Infinity. This basically cuts out the middle and basically saying, hey, you don't need to play Cyber Dragon Infinity or Plotimus. You could just play a pure Raid Raptor deck and go into this. I love that. So Raid Raptors are probably going to be pretty good when SPs come out, especially when Bosch comes out. So yeah. And then we have 3 Raid Raptor Nest. Basically, this card allows you, if you control 2 or more Raid Raptor monsters, you can add a Raid Raptor monster from your deck to your hand. Blah blah. You can only use 1 per turn. So nice to have. Do we have 2 Rank Up Magic Revolution Force? Basically, this allows you to take. Basically, this is a lot. This is I'm stuttering. Blah. Anyway, I had to think for a minute. Basically, this is another way to rank up to Blaze Falcon. But you can use your opponent's it basically has the same effect as any Raid Raptor rank up card. Basically, rank up one rank higher, blah, blah, blah. But this one you can use in your opponent's turn. You use your opponent's monster, which is really good considering that most of the meta coming up, well, not necessarily with Cosmo, but like before Mage and Pals and stuff, it's going to be mostly rank 4. So you can basically steal like their Pelotamus, and then you can Xyz into that. So really good. Then we have 2 rank up magic Astral Force. This is mainly for going into Revolution Falcon, which is actually a pretty good card, and also going into another card which I'll talk about later. And then we have 1 Allure of Darkness, and then 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. For traps we have 3 Raid Raptor Readiness. This basically protects your Raid Raptor monster from battle. And then this also allows you to take no damage this turn. What's cool about this is it can activate the same turn. If you banish it from the graveyard, you take no damage. So not only do you get protection, but you basically get no damage. It's basically like a Wabaku, except a little less straightforward. Then we have 2 Mare Force, because destruction. 2 Icarus attack, because you're playing Winged Beast, and then you can destroy 1 card and destroy 2 cards, and that sets up a lot of graveyard plays with Mimicry. And then, of course, 1 Torrential Tribute. For Xyz, extra deck, we have 3 Force Tricks. Your main searcher, this is what you're going to want almost all the time in the field. I don't even need to explain it, it's that good of a card. Then we have 2 Blaze Falcon, and Blaze Falcon allows you to attack. This card can attack directly, and while it has Xyz materials, when it inflicts battle damage, and then you can target 1 monster your opponent controls and destroy it, and then you can attach 1 and destroy as many special summon monsters as your opponent controls as possible, and if you do, inflict 500 for each monster destroyed. What's cool about this is that it works against pendulums, against like a mass pendulum summon, and since they're destroyed, it doesn't matter if they're sent to the graveyard or not, they go face up in the extra deck, of course, so your opponent's still, at a max, is taking 2,500. So that's really nice. And then, let's see. Then we have 2 Revolution Falcon. And this is a very interesting one. So basically, when you can detach 1 card, and this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's face-up special summon monster, the monster's attack and defense becomes 0. Which is cool. I like that its attack and defense becomes 0, because a lot of people will just sit on a big ass and think, oh, I can sit on that. Nope. And then this card has a Raid Raptor Xyz as a material. It gains its effect. Once per turn, you can target a monster on your field, destroy it, and if you do, inflict damage equal to half the monster I had on the field. So basically that means current attack. So I think that's what it means. I think it's delves into the same thing. I don't know. Then we have 1 Zephyrain, because we're playing mostly Wind Beast, except for, of course, Summoner Monk. So basically what this card does is that you can attach 1 material and negate the effects of all face-up cards your opponent controls, which I like. And if you do, this card gains 300 for each card currently in the field except this card. So that, of course, negates your opponent's pendulums and shit. So really nice. I was playing it too, but I had to cut it out for the new Raid Raptor stuff. Then we have Castel, the Sky Blaster, obviously. Gaia, the Thunder Charger for Revolution Falcon, because when it runs out of materials, it's basically useless. So we need this to push for extra attack and for piercing. Then we have Heartland Draco, Dark Rebellion, 101. Our new Raid Raptor card, Raid Raptor Satellite Cannon Falcon. This is a very interesting one. And there is another Raid Raptor rank up card that allows you to double level, like you go into Force Tricks and go to this. I find this way more consistent, plus I needed room for Shade Force. Basically what this card does, if this card is Xyz summon, destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls, which is nice, it's a heavy storm. And then your opponent cannot activate cards in effect of this card's activation, which is nice. And during either player's turn, you can detach 1 material and then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 800 attack for each Raid Raptor monster in the graveyard. Decent. I mean, you're going to be having a lot of Raid Raptors in the graveyard anyway because of the attachments, minus the Mimicry banishing. But the fact that it's 3,000 and it's a heavy storm at the start, that's pretty cool. Then, of course, we have the obligatory Cyber Dragon Infinity. You will go into this with Soul Shade Force, and you won't have as much materials. It's basically a one-stop shop to get rid of stuff. So it's not, I would say it's not as strong as, say, playing with Dino Mist or playing with Formation Pals, but I would say it's a lot easier, a lot less setup, I think. It's just a matter of you getting the card. But I shouldn't have to explain how good this card is. It's just, fucking amazing. So anyway, guys, that is my Raid Raptor deck profile. Tell me what you guys think of it in the comments below. Like, dislike, the fact that you acknowledge my video makes me feel like a bird. I don't even... Are they birds? No, they're raptor. I guess they're part of a bird. I don't know. Poor attempt at a joke here. Anyway, guys, so this is being Noble996, and I will see yins later. Peace!